Lovely Milky Way galaxy. So I thought I'd talk about, or not talk about, but discuss the fact that there are some very important things in my life, and I wanted to go over most of them, or not most of them, a few of them in today's vlog, and that's what I'm going to do. So, you know I love talking about movies, whether it's, rewatching some movies or watching new movies, whether it be on streaming platforms, whether it be on DVD, whether it be in theaters. I love to watch movies, any type of movie. It could be a horror film, thriller, action adventure, comedy, romance, independent, you name it. I've probably seen every genre of film that exists in this world. I haven't seen every single film that has ever been released in theaters or on digital or DVD or anything like that, but I've seen quite a few films. And the same thing can be said about the next thing on here is TV shows. Whether I'm watching it on a streaming platform, a DVD, on Apple, even though that's technically, I don't know if you would consider Apple / iTunes a digital, but it is digital. I'm just saying it's not a streaming platform. At least what I watch it on. Reading books is another thing that's extremely important to me to do, is read books. Another extremely important thing for me is watching YouTube videos. Another extremely important thing is playing video games, whatever video game that may be. And I played my fair share of video games, even though I'm mostly in Minecraft world most of the time. Some other extremely important things are collecting collectible Pop Funkos or whatever it may be. It's not just that. It could be a poster. It could be the things behind me, the Giants newspaper clippings of when they won the World Series in 2010, 12, 14. Collecting other things that are not Pop Funkos, like memorabilia from my favorite sports teams, posters, all these things that are important to me, are extremely important to me. I've talked about. And it's not just those things that I listed. There are other things that are extremely important to me. I'm just stating the ones that are the most important to me. Not there's other things that are important to me as well, outside of movies, TV shows, books, Pop Funkos, sports teams that I follow, video games that I have. There's just so much stuff that I've, collected or, have, whether it be on DVD, whether it be, watching these things on streaming platforms and so forth and so on. And that's what's important to me, is that I get to watch these movies when either opening weekend or a couple of days after opening weekend, or, or opening, the first episode airs that Tuesday or Friday or whatever that is, or if they release the whole season in one go. Sometimes shows like to do one episode a week, and other shows like to do it one season at a time. All the whole season at one time. And, in books, there's so many books out there that I've read, whether it's the Harry Potter series, whether it's the Game of Thrones series, whether it's the Dune series I'm currently reading, whether it's the Divergent series, whether it's the Hunger Games series, and it's not just those. There are other, standalone things that I like to read as well. Like the Walking Dead comic book compendiums. That's another thing I like to read. And those are comic books. Those aren't actual books. I realize that. And there's just all kinds of other stuff in this world that are very, very important to me, but I just wanted to focus on the ones that are extremely important to me. So with that being said, I know this video wasn't, super long. Last night I watched the third extended edition of the Harry Potter film, which is Prisoner of Azkaban. And I played a little bit more Minecraft. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, whether it be on Apple, whether it be on Peacock, whether it be on Netflix, whether it be on DVD. I've just been watching a lot of movies. For example, last night I watched Faces in the Crowd with Mila Djokovic, and it's where she can't remember faces because she hit her head and all of the faces kind of blur together. It's a disorder, not a disorder, but a mental thing that goes through your head. And that's pretty much. Oh, and then there's the Lord of the Rings books too. I forgot about those, and the Hobbit, and any other books that are revolved around that. So let's do the 2 birthdays I have for today. There is another one, but I can't find her on any social media platform, so I think I might just get rid of her from this from the list that I have here. So I want to wish Carter DeFranco a happy birthday and Joe Sugg a happy birthday. And then there are 3 birthdays tomorrow. So, and then I think there's 2 on the 10th. There might be 2 on the 11th or more on the 11th. I haven't looked. There might be some on the 12th. There's at least 2 on YouTube on the 13th and so forth and so on. And we're getting closer and closer to the middle of the month. So we'll see how that goes. And I will have a brand new vlog for you tomorrow. So look forward to that. And bye-bye.